Since it's near the end of March, I thought I would go ahead and do a March favorites video. I have a high-end and low-end version of everything except my favorite brush and my favorite perfume that I've been wearing constantly. So I'll go ahead and get started. My favorite high-end blush this month is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Longwear Blush in Blissful, and this is what it looks like. And from what I've read on a few sites, is the whole thing with the clay is that if you have dry skin, it helps retain moisture, but if you have oily skin, like clay usually does, it absorbs the oil, and it really does stay on for a really long time. I remember I put it on one morning, and then by 6 or 8 hours later, I could still pretty much see it. It might have faded just a little bit, but it still looked like you had blush on, or like at least that you had a little flush. So that's my favorite. And then my favorite pretty much drugstore brand is the Wet n Wild Heather Silk Blush. Looks like this, and it's the color Icon one. It's really pigmented like everything Wet n Wild is, so you have to be really careful when you put it on, otherwise it'll look like ridiculous. So that is that. And then my favorite drugstore brand eyeshadow palette is the Wet n Wild 8 pan eyeshadow palette and Petal Pusher, and these are pretty new. They didn't come out that long ago, but of course these are very pigmented, so if you're looking for pigmented, inexpensive $4.99 palettes, this is definitely your thing. My favorite high-end is Too Faced Romantic Eye Palette. I also have the Daytime and Smoky Eye Palette, but I really don't like the Smoky Eye Palette. If I remember correctly, I did return it to Sephora when I got it because it was just way too dark for me. I already have dark hair and dark brown eyes and dark eyebrows and pretty tan skin, so it was just a little too much. But I love the Daytime palette, and this is a Romantic Eye palette, and it is really pretty. And all of the palettes also come with little cards that tell you how to make the look with these in the 3-row. So there's the Day, the Classic, and the Fashion. I usually just mix whatever ones I want to together, but if you're not in the mood to really think of what you want to do, you can definitely follow these. My favorite, let's see if I can get this back in there. My favorite drugstore foundation right now is the CoverCurl Natural Luxe. It's natural, but not too natural to the point where to the point where your blemishes show through. Definitely does cover them up. And because I definitely don't have perfect skin, I definitely have skin flaws just like every other normal teenage girl, but it definitely does give you natural but good coverage. And I keep on saying definitely loud, I'm sorry. And then my favorite high-end foundation is the Teint Idol Fresh Wear. My color is Bisque 0W from Lancome, hopefully I said that right. And mine is in the little sample jar because I bought this one off eBay and they were selling the ones in the sample containers. But this definitely does give you full coverage, and it still does look natural. My favorite drugstore lip gloss is the Revlon lip gloss, and Peony, like the flower. I'm not exactly sure how to say it. It's Peony. And it's just like a medium to light pink with gold shimmer in it. I'm wearing it right now if you can see it, but it is really pretty, and I really like the brush. And then my favorite high-end is the Hello Kitty brand from Sephora, and I got this when it first came out, and it's in Purple Bow. And I love the applicator. This does stay on a while. It's sticky and thick, and I like thick lip glosses. I like to be able to go and still feel it. I don't like to be a super thin formula. So if that's not your thing, then this isn't the gloss for you, but if it is, then this is what you should get. Because I like this formula. And I like the applicator. It's not flimsy or anything, but it's the rubber, and it's pretty flexible, and it's comfortable when you put on, and it kind of has the dip in it, so it can go, it can fit on your lips on your lip shape, sorry. And then mascaras. My higher end is the Bourjois, Bourjois. I know they sell it at Ulta. I'm pretty sure they don't sell it at Sephora. But it is called the Volume Glamour Ultra Curl. And of course it has the typical brush that that goes like this. And I use the end, the kind of boat end, I call it that. And first I get in there, and then I turn it over to the side that goes like this, and then I just go like that, and it gives me some serious volume. But my all-time favorite ever drugstore brand mascara is the Voluminous Carbon Black from L'Oreal Paris. And seriously, if you want some Vavoom ginormous lashes, then this is definitely what you should get. I usually layer my mascara, but I just have to use this one whenever I use this one. I don't have to use any other mascara. And if you just layer it a few times, your lashes are ginormous. So that's good. And of course I have it in black. Did I go over everything? Oh no, my favorite perfume is the Sarah Jessica Parker New York City perfume. And the bottle is just so pretty. I love all these little patterns. And I'm not really good at describing scents, but I'll try my hardest. It's real sweet. If you put on too much, it might make your head hurt. But I like the sweet scents, but I just make sure I'm not putting it on everywhere. But if you just put some on your hands and you rub it together, and then you put some on your neck and possibly one more spray on your clothes, then you'll be good to go. And then my favorite brush is the Sephora brush in Natural Foundation. And this has been my favorite brush for a while. And I can get in there, and then I can get in there real good for when I have blemishes. So, that's about it. It's also soft. That's about it. I will probably be making a video on how I like to remove my makeup and my worst, the makeup removers that I hate the most and the ones that I like. I'll probably do a review on the Zeno, and I'll probably do a review on these masks that I got off eBay. But on days that I have time to make videos, I'll make a few, and then I'll just, if I don't have time the next day to make another video, I will just upload them every day or every other day. That's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please subscribe and comment and rate, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks!